Alright, hey guys, here we go with that review. It's been a long time since I've done a review, so, I'm going to try to get you a pretty good review if I can. I've got a lot of stuff I need to review and just never have done, but this one I really want to review because, as far as I know, there's only two other people to review it. That's John Wayne Colt 45 and I can't remember the other guy's YouTube name, but we're going to review a little bit of a Karbar knife, little ZK knife. As you saw in my unboxing, this is the ZK Kharon Tanto, made in Taiwan, product number 02-5698. Little I guess history behind this is, they came out with the zombie knife line, showed it at SHOT Show in January, and there's 4 fixed blades. They're all named after the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse: pestilence, famine, death, and war. And for some reason they went and named the folder in this group, which is this one, from Greek mythology, Kharon is the boatman that carries souls from, Earth to Hades in Greek mythology. But anyway, here we go. Enough about that. Let's get on to the review. So, we got this nice folder right here. You got a it's a little under 3.5. I'm going to call it 3.5 inch Aus 8 Tanto point black coated blade. As you can see on the markings here, let's see if it'll focus. Come on, man. Alright, there we go. Karbar, and then you got your ZK emblem up here, and then on the back it's got 5698, which is the product code in Taiwan. And then you move on down and you got this, I think they call it acid green, or we might call it toxic green for us USNers. FRN type handle, Zytel handle. You got a little texture to it. It's kind of a weird texture, I guess you'd say. You can see it's different size little knots, and if you look at it from this way, which I think is one of the cool things they did with this knife, if it'll focus, you can see how the handle swells right here, and it kind of goes small and then swells out and then comes back in. Kind of gives the knife a little nicer feel. It's not, I guess I could say it could be a little beefier, in my opinion. But moving on from there, you've got a pocket clip that is reversible. It is tip up only, but you can go right or left hand on that. It's a nice pocket clip. I think it's the same pocket clip that comes on the Dozers. It's not too stiff, but it's stiff enough to, you don't feel like it'll break or strip out. It's a standard lock back knife. Drop, and it's got good lockup. Mine does have a little up and down. When you move it up and down, you can kind of feel it. And most lock backs that I have do that, so I'm not really that worried about it. It's just a little bit of slipping in a joint there. No side to side though. It is steel lined. Must be really thin steel liners because this is not a heavy knife. The weight's all in the blade. It's probably about a 3-ounce knife, maybe 3.5. It's a Torx construction. You got two there, and then you got the pivot, and then your lock back's kind of just like a pin. I don't know if you can actually take that out, take it apart, but and then you got this black coated blade, which I was worried about this black coated blade when I first got it, that it would be like the cold steel ones and it would start to peel. But I'm going to insert some photos here of what it looked like before I cleaned it up. I've cut a lot of cardboard in the past couple of weeks at work with this thing, and it is yet to chip or peel. So I don't know what how it's going to hold up over time, but we'll see. This sucker did come razor sharp. I mean, I could take it, hold it, go across a piece of cardboard, and it would just slice it with like no resistance. You have no jimping though, which like I said, I'm eventually going to find me some skateboard tape or some grip tape and put a little bit back here so I have a little bit more security. But it does have a good, if you notice how the handle's shaped, it's almost like, you know, it kind of tilts down so that you get a good stabbing motion with it, which, you know, if you know anything about Tanto blades, that's what they're meant for, is piercing. Especially, this is a American style Tanto with the straight down and straight across edge, where the traditional Tanto is more of a straight and then it kind of sweeps up, as you might see in a katana, or, you know, any of the samurai type swords. But overall, I think this is a very good knife. You know, it's different. If you like Tantos, I really do like Tanto blades, so, you know, I'm really enjoying it. But, you know, I think I paid, you know, around the $30 mark for this knife on eBay. All the online sellers were out of it, so I had to go to eBay, and I still only paid $30 for shipping. So I think for $30 it's worth it. It's a little more pricey than Dozier's, but I think it's, you know, cooler than the Dozier's, but, you know, just as well built. But I guess that's going to be my little bit of a review there on the ZK Kharon Tanto folder. Great little knife if you get a chance and you just want something new and kind of odd to add to your collection. And this is a user knife for me, because, you know, for $30, if I beat it up and you know, make it look terrible, I don't really care. It's not one of my more expensive Spydercos. So, you know, if you got the extra cash laying around and you want a cool little knife, look it up. It's a great little knife. And that's it, guys. Alright. Well, thanks for watching.